I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me in my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Polk County, Florida. Some of you may have heard of Polk County. They have a sheriff that's tough on crime. Ooh, boy, he doesn't stand for any nonsense. But at any rate, we have a frauditor who thinks he has a right to go into the county administration building and do as he pleases. But he finds out otherwise. Oh my goodness. Sit back, watch, and enjoy.
Alrighty, Georgia Transparency is going hot. We are at the Polk County Administration Building in Polk County, Florida. We got Old Glory waving right up there, as you can see. And we're gonna go in here and check out our county building and our public employees and see if we can get some information.
We just want to make sure. How can we help you?
Just getting some pictures and some photos.
Okay.
That's it. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. This is nice.
Hey, can I help you?
Just getting some pictures and some photos. That's it. Your name and badge number?
Yeah, my name's Deputy Madden, 4936.
Cool beans. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
This is the blubbering buffoon behind the camera. Now, in the opening moments, he said, we're going to check our public servants. He doesn't live in the state of Florida. He lives in the state of Georgia. So how can these be your public servants? Do you pay taxes in Florida? Really? No kidding.
A few minutes later.
Huh. I can't hear you. Oh, okay, I can hear you now. Just can I get some pictures and some film inside the public office in there? Is that okay? Just want to get some pictures and film of the public office in here.
For?
I'm an investigative journalist getting content for my story.
Okay, just one moment. Let me get somewhere.
Okay, that's what I told you on the phone, didn't I?
Yeah, but I just need to get clarification.
Okay. Okay.
This lad, as so many other lads, claims he is an investigative journalist. Now, exactly what does that mean? Hey, remember, just because you post videos on YouTube does not make you a journalist. If anything, it makes you a jackwagon. As a matter of fact, an uneducated, unemployed jackwagon. But not to worry. Carry on.
Hi, I have an investigative journalist out here that wants to take pictures in our office. I'm going to have him have a seat, and can you have send Mark up here, please? All right, thanks. Bye. All right, sir, can you have a seat and someone will be right with you?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'll stand over here. That's perfectly fine. Yes, ma'am.
Can I give you the itinerary number?
I'm sorry? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm
Can I
sorry.
give you the itinerary number?
How's your day going, ma'am? Going good.
I need not receiving that.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't catch your name earlier.
Oh, I didn't give it out, sir.
What would you like to be called?
Just good citizen.
Wait a minute, Frauditor, time out. We already have a Frauditor that uses the name Good Citizen. He's been around longer than you. Now, you don't want to associate yourself with this yahoo, do you? Or do you?
All right, so Mr. Citizen, do you have any business in this office at this time?
Yes, I do.
What is that?
I prefer not to disclose it at this time. This is for my story. I'm an investigative journalist.
Okay. So if you don't actually transact business with this, I'm going to need you to go back out to the public areas. You can film all you want in the public areas, but you do not have business here to transact. I need you to exit this building.
Okay. She let me in, and she told me to stand by right here until somebody came up, I guess, to speak with me.
And I came.
Oh, okay. So I have to leave out the public area in here?
You have to go into the public area.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry about that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, so that's not a public area that's in there.
This is the public area, sir. If you have business to transact with an office, by all means carry out your business. But I'm just here to observe the public areas.
Then there should be restricted signs up or something. And then I told her that on the phone of what I wanted to do, and she let me in.
Sir, I'm explaining to you, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Stop being a crybaby, Frauditor, and go about your business. Do your First Amendment nonsense and get out of the building. What is wrong with these frauditors? Oh, they're all crybaby, sissy boys, little crybaby snowflakes. They get triggered so easily. You need a safe space, honey.
So what if I do have business in there? Because I do have questions to ask them.
Well, if you have business to transact, sir, then I suggest you would contact that office.
That office in there? I just did.
Okay.
But you kicked me out of there.
No, sir. You have no business to transact. You asked them if you could go in there and record. That is not the policy here. So if you have business to transact, you can pick up and explain to you what business you might have.
Oh, okay. So y'all's policy overrides the law, basically. I got you.
The legal aspect of anything with you, sir.
Okay. So y'all's policy overrides the law. Okay. So Polk County Courthouse, or no, this ain't the courthouse, the administration building, according to Deputy Madden here, their policy overrides the law. And then I guess freedom of the press, the First Amendment, is not legal transactions to conduct, to ask questions inside of a public office.
You are free to walk around the public area.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Everything you want.
Hey, we're going down.
Another clueless moron who doesn't get it. You're not a member of the press. You're a moron with a cell phone camera. And that's all you'll ever be. Oh, did I say moron? Could be an idiot or an imbecile. But at any rate, he's not a member of the press, that's for sure.
A few moments later.
Oh, do me a favor, Deputy Madden.
Sure.
Did you get a photo of me and everything?
I did.
Okay. Don't, let's back up, man. Don't come all up on me like that. Let's make sure you save that photo because you made it public record now. So I'm going to FOIA request that from the sheriff's office.
Okay.
Cool beans? Alrighty. Awesome. See this right here? First Amendment? Y'all's policy overrides that, huh? You're so full of it, man. This is nice right here, though.
More moments later.
This guy is unbelievable. He was just put out of one office, and here he is trying to get into another office. You know, frauditors are really slow. Their learning capacity is limited. Oh, no doubt. Look at the size of the head on that guy. You think he'd have a pea brain in there somewhere, wouldn't you?
Again,
She let me in, but told me to hold on.
But if you don't have business to transact with these employees, you need to stay in the public area.
I do, though.
Okay? So transact your business.
She told me to hold on because she's on the phone. She said, wait right here. I don't understand. She's talking on the phone. Ma'am? Oh, I'm not going to sign in. I just need an open records request form. Open records request? A blank form for open records, please, ma'am?
Frauditor, you should hook up with our good friend Anthony Lopez, better known as Goat Boy. He's the king of FOIA. Matter of fact, he runs special FOIA marathons on his live streams nightly. but then he deletes them. I guess he thinks after a while, well, maybe that wasn't such a good idea because I'm giving Dr. Dave too much material. So he takes them down.
There's the website.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have one that's a manual one that I can fill out? I have to do it online?
Otherwise, you're just gonna if you do it online, this is where you need to go. Otherwise, you would write on a piece of paper what the address that you're wanting the information.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, ma'am. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I hope the storm wasn't too rough on you.
Sir?
So I hope the storm wasn't too rough on you.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't too bad. So if any of these public offices are considered restricted, then there needs to be restricted access signs up on those, and they shouldn't be buzzing somebody in with a camera to go into from one public area to another one. You can call that restricted all you want to.
What is this blubbering buffoon babbling about? We all know it doesn't matter what the sign says. Frauditors are going to do what they want to do. They're going to say, oh, wait a minute, that doesn't trump my First Amendment rights, and I'm going to be a crybaby if I don't get my own way.
But you know as well as I know, inside of there, those are public as well.
Well, you did transact business.
Because you do, but even I can go in there and film and take pictures. I can't go back, but inside a public lobby and a public foyer.
No one stops you.
And you just kicked me out of there.
Because you had no more business to transact there, sir.
How do you know?
Because you're not transacting the business there.
Because I was told to wait, to hold on. She was getting somebody.
I'm not going to argue with you, sir. I mean, you're filming and you're in a public building. Have fun.
Exactly, most definitely. But you kicked me out of a public area when I had business to transact. Me gathering content for my story is business to transact.
Okay, well, and you can, sir. That's why those buildings and areas have glass windows. Feel free to do what you like to do, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Deputy Matting, for not freaking honoring your oath today, dude. Thank you.
Well, there you have it, folks. The poor lad was unable to conduct his business. What business is that? I have no idea. But the poor lad's going to have to go home and get in his little safe space and get his teddy bear and rock himself back and forth to sleep. The poor thing. But if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.